around the idea of the people who get freaked out by the system changing. How do you fix that?
I don't know. So, while you're working on that, I'll give you an example. My previous council, I'm in my second term now, and my previous council, I think, were so freaked out by me in general that they kind of went along for the ride. And then I had a very difficult situation in the last election, not for me personally, but across my council. And I've had a few members elected who have been elected who have much more of a partisan stripe. And there's only 3 or 4 of them. But they're turning it into a partisan council where their vote is based on who moves the item, not based on how good it is. And it's very, 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 very frustrating. If you ask me the thing I hate the most about my job, it would be that. I don't mind if people want to fight. I think fights are good. And I think that we should be arguing about ideas and putting them out in public and pushing them and prodding them until they get better. But it means you got to give up ego. It means you got to take other people's changes, admit when you're wrong, and it means that you've got to listen to the ideas instead of to your base ideology. So it's a constant battle. I thought I'd won that battle, but you got to keep fighting it all the time. But it takes some will to do that, and that's hard in the political world we have right now. We've been hearing a lot of talk lately about the niqab at citizenship ceremonies. Who cares? It's not a big deal on either side. I go to tons of citizenship ceremonies. It's one of my favorite things to do as a mayor. And the entire time I've been doing it, I've seen one woman in the niqab, and she lifted her veil slightly so you could see her mouth while she was reading the oath. But in the end, it doesn't really matter. The oath is just symbolic. Yet we're having all this endless conversation about it. And I tell you, the endless conversation is not because somebody in the Prime Minister's office or the Prime Minister himself has a deep-seated feeling about the niqab and citizenship ceremonies and the values that embodies and what it means to us as Canadians. It's just a poll-tested idea. If I say this, it's going to get more people agreeing with me than disagreeing with me. That's all. And I think that if we are living in a world where that's all that matters, is what's going to get me more votes than it's going to lose me, then that's a world where we cannot do good government, and as a result, people get more and more alienated.